What is going on, everyone? My name is Chris Vincelli. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how to stop being so nice. How to stop being a people pleaser. How to stop being a pushover. Being an overly nice person in life doesn't come with a lot of advantages. Yes, it's fine and it's good to be a good person, but being an overly nice person, nice people tend to neglect themselves and they put the needs of others before their own needs. They also tend to be constantly taken advantage of, and they tend to be seen by their peers as unopinionated and indecisive. And that's just simply not good. On top of that, by people taking advantage of you and having that opinion of you, you're gonna start building resentment towards others and towards yourself. So stop being a nice guy, stop being a nice person, stop being a pushover. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about the top 5 ways in which you can stop being a nice person, stop being a nice guy. And I'm not gonna waste any time, I'm gonna dive into that right now. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to set your own priorities. If you want people to stop taking advantage of you, you need to understand what's right for you and what you need to do on a daily basis. So if you can sit down and write your daily objectives, you'll know and you'll determine what you need to do, what you need to do for yourself. And by taking note of what your priorities are, you're gonna be less likely to bend the knee or accommodate the needs of someone else. Your attention and your focus will be on what you wrote down, what your priorities are, and you're gonna be determined to complete your tasks, focus on yourself, and deprioritize the needs of others. So set your own priorities. For example, if you know you have a dinner date at 7 p.m., it's going to be very unlikely for you to say yes if your boss were to ask you to stay at work past normal work hours. You're just gonna say, no, I have other priorities, I have other plans, and those are your priorities and you're not gonna break them. Or of course, if you're working on your own project and you've set that as one of your priorities for the day, you're gonna be less likely to forget what you're doing, drop whatever you're doing, and go help someone else complete their project. All right, the second thing you need to do is to start being comfortable at saying no. Start saying no. Start saying no much more often than you do now. Saying no to things helps enforce boundaries. It lets people know what you're willing and what you're unwilling to do. And it teaches people to be respectful towards you and towards your time. I know people pleasers want to make other people happy. They want to accommodate others. But the truth of the matter is that you're not going to be gaining the respect of others by being a people pleaser, by accommodating others all the time. People need to know that you have boundaries. And guess what? When you enforce those boundaries, they're going to respect them. And they're also going to respect you. And as a result, they're going to stop asking you to do things that they know you're not willing to do. All right, the third thing you should do is to stop caring what other people think. Stop caring about whether your parents might approve or disapprove of something that you do. Or stop caring about whether your friends might think you're weird if you decide to pursue something that you want to pursue. You need to focus on yourself and stop letting the opinion of others freeze you from doing whatever you want to do in life, from pursuing whatever passions or dreams you might have. Remember, you're not there to live the life that your parents want you to live, or you're not there to live your friend's life. You're here on this earth to live your life. And the truth is that if you decide to lead a life where you want to please your parents, or you want to accommodate your colleagues or your friends, you're gonna end up regretting the life that you lived because you never put yourself first. You didn't live the life that you wanted to live. And keep in mind that whoever you're trying to please, whoever you're trying to accommodate, whether it be colleagues, whether it be friends, chances are they're not gonna be your colleagues or your friends forever. So in 5, 10, 15, or 20 years, those people won't even be in your life anymore. They simply won't matter, yet you made decisions based upon how they feel and how they think of you. So stop caring what other people think, whether it be your colleagues, whether it be friends or family, and do your thing. Okay, I got a couple more points I wanna go over, but before I do so, I wanna let you know that whether you've seen my content before or this is the first time viewing one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I come out with other great and similar content. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button. YouTube loves it when people like my videos. It helps support the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So go ahead and smash that like button. And yes, I am on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there too. All right, my fourth point is really important, and that is to stop apologizing for everything. This is especially important to my Canadian audience. Canadians, you guys apologize for everything, and you need to stop. You guys apologize when people bump into you. How does that make sense? Stop apologizing. And obviously that doesn't just pertain to my Canadian viewers. This is relevant to everyone. You need to stop apologizing for things that you really don't have any business apologizing for. So when you're asking for a raise at your job, don't apologize for asking. Be assertive. Be happy that you're asking for a raise. And you also don't necessarily have to apologize for hurting someone's feelings. People's feelings are not your responsibility. And if you speaking the truth offends or insults people, that's their problem, not yours. So don't apologize. And that leads very nicely to my fifth and final point, and that is to say what you mean. If you believe that saying something might offend someone, who cares? Just say it. It's their problem, not yours. And when you say what you mean, be assertive. Don't be passive about it. Don't beat around the bush. Don't be too politically correct. So if you're at work and you feel like you do deserve a promotion or a raise, don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to ask for that raise or that promotion. Being too agreeable can get in the way of things like getting the job that you deserve. And for the guys out there, being too passive, being too much of a nice guy is not gonna help with the ladies. So say what you mean, even if people don't agree with you, they'll definitely respect you. By the way, everyone, I do wanna once again draw the distinction between being a nice person and a good person. And I always wanna encourage people to be good. But sometimes by being a good person, that also means standing up for what you believe in and not accommodating or tolerating things that are completely intolerable. But what do you think? Are you guilty of being too much of a nice person? Are you a people pleaser? Have you been too agreeable and too accommodating in your life? Let me know in the comment section below and let me know what you think of the points I brought up in this video. And for those who have changed, for those who have transitioned from being a nice person to a more assertive person, let me know how you did that. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. And like I mentioned earlier, whether you've seen my content before or this is the first time viewing one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I come out with other great and similar content. And if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that like button. YouTube loves it when people like my videos. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps support the channel. So go ahead and smash that like button. And yes, I am on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there too. Thanks everyone, talk soon.